Hey guys, it's Adam here from Dpadnews TV, and welcome to the Armories for the PSG1. And so, like always, whenever we do just regular kind of straight off the bat, it's just going to be the regular normal scope with an extended mag. Overall, this is going to basically sum up all of the sniper rifles now that we've reached the end. This was the classified. I've done the Dragunov, I've done the WAT 2000, the L96, so at the very end I'll give you my thoughts on which out of all of them is the best overall. Also at the end of the video I'm going to have some, I guess, news for you guys, or I'm just going to be front with you at the end, so I'll keep that then for anyways. So the PSG1, it's alright. It's probably the best out of the semi-automatic sniper rifles. I personally still like bolt action better, which of course in this would be the L96A1, but that's just because that's what I prefer. But I went into this trying to be optimistic, trying to be open to it. The PSG1 with an extended mag is actually not too bad. The scope for the PSG isn't that bad compared to some of the other ones that exist. It does have, to me it felt like it zoomed, like it had a further zoom. That might not be true, but it did feel that way, and it does have kind of a unique scope to it. I wasn't a big fan of the PSG without with anything that wasn't there with an extended mag. I wouldn't recommend it. So here we go with the ACOG. Yeah, once again, it was alright. Now, it does have a high fire rate, the PSG, so using an ACOG on it actually did work rather well. For anybody who's watched past sniper rifle videos when it comes to ACOGs, I'm not a big fan, though I did have quite a good amount of success using the ACOG on the PSG. Once again, it really does help with that recoil that you get because the shots are coming out so quickly in rapid succession. So it does help using an ACOG. So to start, that's probably what I'm going to recommend. I would look forward to trying it with an ACOG and see how that works. Because of course you might have trouble with longer range shots, but at closer range, because the scope feels so zoomed in, it does better your chances of taking out somebody at close range. So here we go with the infrared scope. Now, in the past I have had some success with infrared scopes, especially on the WAT 2000. Once again, it all depends really from time to time. Playing with the infrared, I did not have a lot of success with it, so I do not recommend using it. It took a while to just get it going. The other thing about the PSG, and this is really about Call of Duty in general, is that took what, 2 shots, and that put him down in second chance, and then I would have had to put a third into him. Now, other times the PSG will be a one-shot kill. In terms of the scope, I don't recommend the infrared. I did not have it. Just see, like for example, one-shot kill right there, and like that other kill that I had, where I shot him in the second chance, like that was in the chest that I shot him, and so was that one-shot kill that I had. I don't know if this is just a hit and miss type of weapon or what's going on there, but that's another reason why I highly recommend using the L96. Because it is bolt action, meaning that the shots are more powerful. Anyways, moving on to the silencer. Now, I've never really recommended using a silencer on a sniper rifle, and I'm not going to start. It really does nerf the weapon. Unfortunately, if only it didn't take away from damage, the sniper rifle with a silencer might actually be worth it. It does take back a little bit of the recoil that you do get, but not enough to make it worth using. It does take 2 shots to kill your opponent still with a silencer, regardless. But overall, it's okay. I did get lucky from time to time. Like, if you can get a decent range shot, if you have enough space between you and your opponent, you can make that sniper rifle with the silencer, the PSG1 with the silencer on it work. But you're going to need space because no matter what happens, it's going to be a 2-shot kill. So that's something to keep in mind. I also don't recommend using it with just the regular scope. Maybe try using the silencer on it with the ACOG. You might be able to get a little bit more success out of it because it will reduce the recoil on top of what the ACOG already does. So try it with that if you are interested in using it. Like, look, that was a headshot, so at least we know that that part of it is fixed, which there was a problem with before, where the silencer would not create a one-shot kill. Right there, you saw me zoom in, and it's just I couldn't compensate for the amount of zoom that it did take in. So here's the final scope. This is the variable zoom, and it still has that PSG type of mentality there with the same type of. It keeps the same type of style. You know, I've always recommended, especially with the L96, I highly recommend using the variable zoom. I didn't actually mind it here. Once again, though, if you're zoomed in too much, because of the recoil on the gun, it's going to backfire on you. So stay away from that as much as you can. But I did have probably the most success using this setup with the variable zoom. So that's something to keep in mind too. I'm going to highly recommend using this. So if you guys really want to use the PSG, I highly recommend using the variable zoom or the ACOG and go from there. So that's going to do it for the PSG1. Stay away from the silencer and the infrared scope. Out of all the sniper rifles, I'm going to have to give the best one to the L96. It might not have the highest rate of fire, but it does do the most damage. And I do find that to be the most accurate of the sniper rifles, especially in this game where the sniper rifles can be a hit-and-miss situation. Aside from that, what I want to talk to you guys about here is I'm getting really tired of playing Call of Duty, to be completely honest with you guys. The only reason I even still play it, basically, is because of you guys. And I wanted to let you know now, ahead of time, that when Portal 2 comes out later this month, and LA Noir comes out in May, I'm going to be doing videos on those on a more constant basis. I kind of want to do walkthroughs on them. What I can do, though, is I can continue to do the Armory videos, but the majority of the videos are probably going to stray away from Call of Duty down the road, basically because this game is just getting extremely boring. I had to prestige just to keep my interest in it, and I had almost everything done in terms of challenges and pro perks and everything. I had that all done before I prestiged, but this is just getting too boring to play. So I just want to let you guys know now, for those who may unsubscribe because of the lack of Wii videos we're going to have, I'm sorry you guys feel that way, but that's just what has to happen. But like I said, there is a chance that we might be doing some Conduit 2 videos when the Conduit 2 comes out later this month. We're going to rent it. We're not going to really buy it and see how it works first, and then we're going to go from there. But so that's going to do it for me, guys. Once again, I apologize now in advance, but I thought I would give you a warning. I hope you guys really do love us enough to stick around, because the videos that we are going to have are going to be top-notch stuff. And once again, go visit ShogunGamer.com and check out their gaming news and our gaming news that we have there, mine and Isaac's, and all those guys are really cool. So go over there, check it out. And you can follow me on Twitter. Again, I'll put that in the description below. And like I said, that's going to do it for me. I'm Adam from Dpadnews TV, and I will see you guys later.